Hey there, what's going on, my fantastical friends out in the YouTube land? Happy Wednesday. It's new comic book day. The date is March 2nd, 2022, and let's see what I picked up today. First off, I got the Marvel previews for May. Totally free book. If you're new to comic book collecting, stop by your local comic book shop. Just search it in Google Maps, and I'm sure something will come up. But go out and pick up this free Marvel previews to let you know what's coming out in May. And then we're going to start it off with our independent books. First off, I got Rogue Sun. I got this variant B cover. Really excited to continue this story of the Radiant verse and see what Ryan Parrott has in store with us with Rogue Sun. I think it's an origin story. He's supposed to be from New Orleans, and I guess his father died or something like that, and he is taking on the mantle of Rogue Sun. So that looks exciting. Next up, we got Cowboy Bebop, #2. The first issue of this was incredible. It was not very resemblance to the Netflix series, is what I'm told. I haven't seen the Netflix series. But the first issue was very much like the anime, and I am all for that. So I'm hoping they continue strong with issue 2 and keep me impressed and wowed. And as long as they do that, I will definitely keep pulling that series. Next up, this is actually 2 weeks old back order issue. I don't know why, but my local comic shop didn't get it until this week. And that is Crimson Cage from AWA. And this is issue #3 from John Lees and the husband and wife artist duo of Alex and Ashley Cormack. And this series has been awesome so far. Obviously, I've only read 2 issues. I cannot wait to dive into this 3rd issue. It's like a horror, pro wrestling, Macbeth trifecta, and it's pretty amazing. I've heard this series is also really good. It's from Rodney Barnes. It's called Kiladelphia. So this is also a back issue, but more recent than Crimson Cage. This one actually dropped last week. This is from Image, and it's also another horror story. I don't know too much about it, but I heard this was a good jumping on point, so I'm excited to check that one out. All right, next up we got DC books. What did we get here? My most anticipated book of the week, Dark Knights of Steel #5. This series has been fantastic so far. Probably my favorite concurrent comic book series that I'm reading. Tom Taylor and Yasmin Putri was absent on the last issue. Last issue #4. And so she's back on this issue, and her art has been incredible. And I love these Joshua Middleton covers. And I am so excited to check this one out. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a review of this book as my hype review of the week pick. All right, and next up, also DC, we have Batman 121. This is actually my first issue of Batman, but I am all caught up on this Abyss arc, and this is the conclusion. And also, I believe, I don't know the gentleman's first name. His last name is Williamson. I believe this is his last issue on this book. Hopefully this is good. I'm probably going to continue to pull it anyways, just since it's the main series of Batman, and hopefully it's good. I hope they finish this Abyss arc off strong before they do all their crossover shenanigans that's coming up. Another book that I was very low on my radar, but I caught up with the series. There was only 5 previous issues. I actually had the first issue. I bought one of those Walmart packs, and the first issue, a nice foil cover came in it. And I read that first issue, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. So I caught up with that series, reading it wise. And here is issue #6 of Static Season 1 from Milestone, DC. And this book is written by Vita Ayala. And I've heard mixed results or mixed reviews of Vita in the past, but they I wasn't planning on picking this up until I caught up to the series, and then once I read issue number 5, it left it off to a point where I'm like, okay, uh, I'm gonna pull this for sure, and get issue number 6 because I really want to check it out, and I wanted to support the author because I had just read someone else's copy of 1 through 5, so I really wanted to support their work there. Um, and similar story to that, I was considering picking up issue 7 of the Nice House on the Lake. I read 1 through 6 and I just wasn't really feeling it. Um, I know everybody loves that series, but I was interested a little bit, but not enough to pull it, honestly. Not enough to really care. I guess maybe it's not for me. Maybe I just prefer superheroes, but uh, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep up with it. I'm not sure yet. And then here we are. We have issue number 1 of 6 for this mini-series, Batman Killing Time from Tom King. And yeah, I have pretty low expectations. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but at the same time, I'm hopeful, right? So I don't even really know what to expect. I know he's supposed to be a young Batman, a young Bruce Wayne, and I guess Riddler, Catwoman, and Penguin, as well as maybe Killer Croc, are like teaming up, and Batman is trying to recover an artifact that they stole or something like that. Um, I don't know. Maybe they stole a clock, killing time. I don't know. I have no idea what that one's about. All right, so next up we got Marvel, and my cover pick of the week, Strange One Art Germ. Very excited to read this one too. Haven't read any of the Death of Doctor Strange, so I know this takes place basically directly after that series, um, with his wife. I believe it's his wife, Stephen Strange's wife, Clea, takes over the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme. I'm excited to check it out. All right, and then we got X-Men number 9. Not caught up to this series yet. I am waiting for my trade paperback, which was supposed to release today, so hopefully I get it today or tomorrow maybe. I'm not sure, but I guess I have 9 issues to binge. And then my other 2 books I picked up are speculation picks. Now, I'm not reading the series or anything like that. I saw them and I was like, okay, I said if they were there, I was going to grab them. So we have Star Wars High Republic number 15. I guess there's a first appearance of a villain they call the Leveler in here, and supposedly that's a big deal with the High Republic. And I know they're talking about bringing High Republic to television or Disney Plus in some form or fashion. So I'm sure that character will make an appearance. At least, I guess we hope so, right? Comic book collectors, that is. And then I bought the second printing of Darth Vader 20. So it's that 50th anniversary cover, but this is the silver one because it's the second printing and not the gold first printing. I didn't actually get the first printing, but even if I had gotten the first printing, I'd probably pick this one up too, just to have both of them. I'm not reading this series. I probably won't even open this book. I just tape it up and put it away and hope that, it fetches some higher prices later on. And other than that, I didn't get any other books, but I was planning on picking up Dark Horse Comics Radio Spaceman number 1 from Magnola, and my shop didn't have that. I guess they only got 1 copy, and somebody had already claimed it. So I ordered issues 1 and 2. It's a 2-issue series, miniseries. So I'm gonna also pick those up. I'm hoping maybe in a week or 2 that Radio Spaceman 1 will be at the shop for me. And that's pretty much all I got. Let me know in the comments below, what did you get for New Comic Book Day? What was your haul looking like? And yeah, smash that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with, new content that I drop. And catch you on the flip side. Until next time.
What the f*** is going on?